Hi, and welcome back. I'm out doing a bit of a walkabout right now. So the original idea was I wanted to get a picture of a road, but I couldn't get it because they cut off the damn trees. It was a really cool road where all the trees were going around it and everything. It looked really good. So I took a little drive out, and right now I'm walking up these stairs, trying to see if I can find a nice place to take a picture. It's not exactly easy. The thing is, I was only supposed to be gone for like an hour, but what we're going to do for the picture, right? I'm sorry about the light, and I'm sorry if you're getting a whole lot of wind, but that's what it's like when you don't have a microphone. So right now I'm heading up right outside a little small town. There's a hill, and there's this point when you can look out over a whole lot of things. I'm trying to see if I can find a nice picture for my Instagram. Holy shit, I really need to start working out. So I might be able to get a picture from this. I don't know if you guys can see it. Now this is a lake, and it's a quite special lake because you can't see it on the camera, but it's a really green lake, and that's because they've been doing some mining here, and it kind of fucked up the water. So I actually kind of wanted to talk a bit about some of the things I've been seeing online recently. Not recently, actually. I've been seeing it for a long time now. What I've been seeing is a whole lot of these online influencers talking about quitting your job and doing what you love and everything. And now I'm all for doing what you love. I think it's an amazing and wonderful thing. It's really blowing. I hope you guys can hear me. I really love the idea of doing what you love and making sure you can get something great out of it. The only problem with this is they're telling you to quit your job, and I can't understand why they would say something like that. Most people don't have the opportunity to just quit their jobs and pursue what you love. A lot of people, they have to work a 9 to 5 to make sure they get a living out of it. I mean, we have rent to pay, we have food and living expenses, and I don't know what. I'm kind of finding it a bit annoying hearing about all these people talking about how you should quit your job and do what you love. I'm not gonna name any of these influencers because that would just be wrong of me. But what I would say is I think it's kind of weird that they're all proclaiming that you should do something like that. Now, to tell the truth, with a lot of the online influencers that are out there, and there are a lot, they're not really doing what they're talking about. They're not really living up to their own expectations when it comes to that. A lot of the people that are online influencers and have a living by telling other people how they should live their lives are actually just not. They're actually just not that happy, I guess. It's all a lie, what I'm trying to say. Most of the time, there are some people out there who live a life of luxury and doing what they want and doing what they love. But again, you're taking a hobby, you're taking something that you really love, something that you're passionate about, and you're turning it into a 9 to 5. Now, I'm all for that if you can live with it, but to be honest, most of the time they just ruin the whole experience of something that you love. See, life isn't just all fun and games. Life is bills, it's rent, it's food, it's trying to find some way to bring some money home. We don't live off the land anymore. We don't have to trade our cow for a couple of corns. And that kind of, it depresses me to think that a lot of people would try to push you guys and push all the other online people to doing something like that. To be honest, I just find it kind of disgusting. So what we really need to do is we need to find a purpose with what we do. Personally, I love taking pictures. I love making videos, even though I don't make that many videos. I'm not that good at it, but I do try. I love taking pictures. I love photography. It's a passion for me, and even though I stopped it for a while, I came back to it because it is something that interests me. And I kind of find it weird that everybody online is telling me to quit my job, which is actually paying my bills and putting food on my table and making sure that my family has what it needs to have, that I should quit that job and that I should just pursue running around in the forest or whatnot, or in the city and taking pictures. Honestly, that wouldn't pay the rent. I'd have to go to real lengths to make sure that would work. So the big deal here is, I would love for you guys to do what you love to do, but don't quit your day job just yet. Unless you can make the same money that you make now, plus, I wouldn't do it at all. Another thing that I noticed is that a lot of these people saying that you should quit your job and everything, they're all fake. I mean, most of them, they go online, they post some sort of picture of them sitting in some kind of private jet or something, and they expect that we believe that that's what life is. And we can also do that if we just quit our job and work hard. And I mean, true, working hard and making a real go at it and keep on grinding, you're gonna go somewhere, but it's gonna take years. And that's the part that they don't talk about. They don't talk about it's gonna take years of grinding. They talk about quitting your job, running around and behaving like some teenager, because that's what life's all about, fun and games. I have an honest opinion that the people that are posting these things, they're lonely, they're not happy. They might have tons of friends, they might have someone they love in their life. But to be honest, I think they're living their lives picture to picture, frame by frame, like by like, post by post. And now mainly I'm talking about the Instagram people I know. I'm seeing it on YouTube as well, and I'm seeing it in the real life. Oh, quit your job if you don't like it. I can't quit my job. I do like my job. I love my job. I work in sales and it's a really nice job. I love it. But I can't quit my job just to take pictures unless I build a base first. And building a base isn't easy. It takes years of hard work. Not to say that I'm not going to do it, but I have a lot of dreams in my life. I've done a whole lot of things in my life. I love being a photographer. I love being in sales. I also love being a barber. I've been cutting hair since I was like 15 years old, and I love it. It's the best in the world. I would love to have my own barbershop, but I don't have my own barbershop because I know how to look around and find what's in the city that I live in, and I can see that there's an abundance of barbershops, there's an abundance of hairdressers. So opening a shop for me, I might be doing something that I love, but I won't be bringing home no bacon. That's for damn sure. So my whole message here, up on top of this hill, looking out over this green water in this really windy, cold Denmark, is make sure you do what you love, but don't quit your day job. Do what you love in your own free time and make something out of it. Make sure that the hours that you don't work are the hours that you love the most. And then once you've built something, once you've made something that you can call a work, if you're interested in it, then start making that your daily job. Just remember, making that your daily job will definitely turn it into a 9 to 5. And that can be risky. Right, so I'm gonna be heading home now. It's cold AF, and I know I have a beautiful woman at home making me some dinner. I actually have to confess something. See, I drove all this way to get a picture. I didn't find the place that I wanted to find, so I found another place. And to be honest, when I get home and I open my Lightroom, I put the pictures on, I'm probably not gonna have gotten that picture. And that's just the way it is sometimes. So, let's say that this was a job. Let's say I was supposed to be making money off this idea I had. I couldn't make it. I couldn't do it. So I wouldn't get paid. But this is my free time. So I have the opportunity to just go home and say, okay, that's fine. I didn't make that money that I thought I would. I didn't get the picture that I thought I would. And I'm okay with that. Even though it was a drive, I got some scenery and I got to make this video with you guys. This was just a short video. It's something I just felt I had to talk about. I know I wasn't much about photography, but to be honest, sometimes you just have to talk about something else as well. And I mean, I'm not just a photographer, I'm also a human being, and I see what happens online. I'm just not always a fan of it. I'm at my car now. I'd like to sign off. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for listening to my rant. And I hope you will press the subscribe button and the bell so you get the notifications every time I upload a new video, which I do every week. This one's a bit late, I know, but I'm sorry about that. And please give it a like, give it a comment if you agree with me with something, and if you don't agree, I'm okay with that as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.